right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Steve's Guitars. We are coming to you live from Carbondale, Colorado. Something very interesting and special tonight, but before we get there, need to send some thank yous and some shout outs and all that manure. That's important because we can't do this without the assistance of some very special folks in this valley. We want to send a shout out to PM Consulting Limited up in Aspen. They are our primary web sponsor for us. We would not be live streaming without their assistance. A shout out to First Bank. A shout out to GrassRoots Community Network. They host our streams, and they've provided about half the gear we have for live streaming. Couldn't be doing it without them. A shout out to the Standiford clan for having this amazing space. And lastly, but never leastly, a shout out to all of you who have chosen to take your precious time and your hard-earned dough and invest it in live music. Whether you're here or joining us online, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Tonight from Taos, New Mexico, these gentlemen have not been here before. They are bluegrassers. Please welcome the Foggy Memory Boys.
How are y'all doing tonight? Good. Very good. Well, we're very excited to be here at Steve's Guitars with all of Steve's Guitars. It's a good backdrop. We're going to do a whole lot of original music for you tonight. We came from Taos, New Mexico to be here. So we got a bit of a southwestern bluegrass, strange grass kind of sound. We're going to do a couple fiddle tunes as well and jam out a little bit too. Hope you all enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
So when I'm not touring and playing music with these guys, I run a tree business in Taos. And I prune trees, I plant trees, and sometimes I have to cut trees down. This is a murder ballad about a tree, about a hawthorn tree which have these big spikes on them. So thus the murder. Hawthorn, my heart is as blue as the dew in the morning when I wake up and go running after you. Where have you gone? What can I do? I'm lonely in the clover with my heart sad and blue. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. How they bite, the brambles they cut like a candle through the night. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Sucking at the soil from deep between your roots. It's a heart for a haw and a knife for a knife. Wondering if your blood runs red like mine. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Hawthorn, my head is as dusty as the wind blowing through your branches in the state I'm in. My fingertips are tattered, my boots are full of sand. I'm standing in my backyard, silky in my hand. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Hawthorn, I'm gonna find you. Hawthorn, don't make me remind you. Thank you so much. Y'all feeling good?
Yeah.
With the slow moon rise, we gaze upon the bear in the mountain. Storm will blow from the valley below, where the bear walked out of the canyon. Thunder rolls on a battle drum, pounding on a lightning strike. The bear in the mountain has caught a blaze of fire burning from inside. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Always knew the land was strong, stronger than a father's plow. Here we stand in the shadow of the mountain, wildfire all around. Gravestone in the gully below, from the last mafioso burned. The old cowboy sleeping in time, everyone remembers his name. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Folklore, the bear will roar when the thunder rolls high on the mountain. Storm will blow from the valley below, where the bear walked out of the canyon. Hills are quiet, but the fire's still burning. The wind is a friend to the flame. The bear in the mountain has caught a blaze, a fire burning from inside. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Whoa, 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 there's a fire on the bear in the mountain. Whoa, 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 with the thunder you can hear him roar. Thank you all so much. It's the fire on the bear in the mountain. How's everyone doing out there? Got your BYOBs? Nice. Cheers. So we brought all of our money, which isn't very much, because we thought that they sell guitars here, which I'm sure is a common mistake. Yeah. Who was in here buying a guitar recently? Neil Diamond, yes. He paid with diamonds too, didn't he?
In all honesty, we don't need any more guitars, I don't think.
True.
You know your wife would love it.
One, two, three, four. Southwestern sky is shining bright, but I see smoke on the horizon. Sagebrush is burning and I am yearning for a place where I can hide. Seems everywhere I look there is a fire that is crying for some oxygen. Try my best to breathe because deep breaths are how I keep my spirits high. I will chase the wind, honey, just to feel the air beneath my wings. To be face to face with empty space, see what tomorrow brings. I've been out here running for so long I can't remember where I'm going. But I reckon if I trace these hazy memories, I'll end up at your door. It seems to me whichever path I take, the breeze is steady blowing. Well, tonight it's at my back, so it's a fact that I'm faster than before. And I will race the sun, honey, just to be the first to see you smile. To be face to face with your love, for at least a little while. Shadows are growing, the wind keeps on blowing, the coyotes howl at the moon. Still I'm searching, learning in circles, I will be returning soon. Southwestern sky is big and wide, but I see hope on the horizon. Storm clouds are forming round the porch where I'm safe and warm and dry. Seems I'm always leaving when the trees all shed their leaves and lean like skeletons. But I'll be back when spring arrives and flowers bloom like moonlight in your eyes. I will race the sun, honey, just to be the first to see you smile. To be face to face with your love for at least a little while. I will chase the wind, honey, just to feel the air beneath my wings. To be face to face with empty space, see what tomorrow brings. To be face to face with empty space, see what tomorrow brings. Thank you so much.
We've been together about 9 years now. We've been together. We started out as just a bunch of guys that played at a bluegrass jam. And then we went on to Winfield, the Walnut Valley Festival in Kansas, which is a big acoustic music
It's
player.
like the Burning Man of bluegrass.
Yeah, right. And we developed it there. We played a lot of fiddle tunes and bluegrass stuff, but in the recent years, we've been, Andy and Zeph and I have been writing a lot of really beautiful songs, these songs, and we've moved in that direction, and we're real excited about it. And we're trying to get it out there into the world, so that's our little story.
Thanks, Willie. That's Uncle Willie on the dobro there.
I'm an uncle to many.
My name's Zephaniah Stringfield. This is Andy Yeomans on the guitar. We got Matt Malwitz on the bass, and Pete Babs over there on the mandolin. This is one from our first album. It's called Standing Too Tall.
I close my eyes with the sunrise. I've been up all night with the moon, and I glance over at my empty bottle, just wishing I was drinking it with you. It's a long way out here from the ocean, and every drop fed my aching heart, and I don't seem to know just where I'm going, but all alone I stumble in the dark. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. And now I'm walking up from the valley. The rivers all flow back to my home, and I'm staying right up here where the snow falls. Yes, I like the way the wind blows, empty and amazing. Well, I never ever felt so small, and I never could have done it all without you. Yes, I will come whenever you call. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. And I close my eyes with the sunrise. I've been up all night with the moon, and I glance over at my empty bottle, just wishing I was drinking it with you. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. Won't you come dance with me? Won't you ride along? Help me write the words to a murder song. I know you're the one to help me to fall when I am standing too tall. When I am standing.
Thank you so much.
we live in New Mexico, in Taos, New Mexico, but we travel out to the Midwest quite a bit. We like to go to Kansas and Oklahoma and Arkansas and Missouri and Texas sometimes. We made it up to Minnesota for the first time this year, up all the way to Duluth. That was the furthest we'd been from home. Yeah, it was a good time. You from Duluth? Awesome. Yeah, cool. There's not much more north you can go.
It's very beautiful up there.
Yeah, it is.
My first time up there as well.
This is a song about Kansas City. It's called Kansas City by Midnight. In Kansas City by midnight, rolling with a holy desire. We'll be down in the bottoms by 1:45, singing with the Capgun Choir. And it's Kansas City at midnight, flying by the seat of our pants, like a tornado ripping through the heartland, making the whole place dance. It's a Kansas City vacation. You can hear that whistle scream. There's saxophones blowing in the basement, steamboats blowing out steam. And it's Kansas City at midnight. We came here to entertain so many miles of beautiful country. We've been driving just as hard as the rain. And it's one for the money, two to do the damn thing right. When the clock strikes 12, we'll be ringing them bells. Missouri River in our sights. This old bandwagon is nothing but a blur of headlights. Just a white Freightliner rolling down the highway to Kansas City tonight. Train pulling into the station, you can hear that whistle scream. There's saxophones blowing in the basement, steamboats blowing out steam. And it's Kansas City at midnight. We came here to entertain so many miles of God-forsaken country. We've been driving just as hard as the rain. And it's one for the money, two to do the damn thing right. When the clock strikes 12, we'll be ringing them bells. Missouri River in our sights. This old bandwagon is nothing but a blur of headlights. Just a white Freightliner rolling down the highway into Kansas City tonight. Just a white Freightliner rolling down the highway into Kansas City tonight. Just a white fog liner rolling down the highway into Kansas City tonight. Thank you so much. The white fog liner is what we call our van. Big
That's a
white
true
van.
story. We often drive from Taos, New Mexico to Kansas or Kansas City in one day to go do shows, and getting there at midnight is not uncommon.
Not uncommon.
Not advised either.
Yep.
Give it up for Pete Babs on that mandolin.
Well, this is going to be another song about driving east into Kansas.
We drove west once.
Right? To San
Yeah, the
Diego.
gas got real expensive as soon as we hit California.
We had a band day at the San Diego Zoo, though.
Oh, yeah, that
It felt like the monkeys or something running around, jumping on things. And
My parents had some gas passes.
right.
That's what it's all about. Adventures on tour.
Adventures waiting just ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Through the hot desert haze and fiery blaze, see the smoke rise higher and higher. The river won't flow if the rain don't fall to wash away the feeling I get with the sun so strong. It's burning up my disposition, and I've been wishing for some time now the music would wash me away. And I don't let the grass grow beneath my feet. I don't go to bed with a troubled mind. I found over time in the middle of the night, the wind blows you where you need to go on now. Down a lonesome highway, anywhere there's love there is a home. And I'll ramble and roam and gamble my soul on that girl with the prairie in her eyes. You know the night is long, but the road goes on. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. On the way, I roll in with the thunder and lightning. Well, the hills back behind me rise above the plain. Lightning in the mirror lights up the rain. I turn around twice and I look toward the sun. I face the wind and away I run. Over my head and under my feet, the blacktop rolls on like a stream. And when it seems like the road will never end, the lights of Wichita shine again. You know the night is long, but the road goes on. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. On the wind, I roll in with the thunder and lightning. You know the night is long, but the road goes on. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. Through the dawn from the pines to the prairie. On the wind, I roll in with the thunder and lightning. On the wind, I roll in with the thunder and lightning. Thank you so much. That one was called From the Pines to the Prairie. Another road song.
I was once a man who had many, many plans. The reins of life were firmly in my grasp. Till I met a girl, she became my world. Taught me how to live as if each moment was my last. She had eyes of shifting shade, lips as sweet as lemonade. Born in winter, sharp as summer rain. I was born in California, it ain't so bad, man, I warn you. Too much wine and too much money will make a man start to go insane. So give me a dirt road down to the old grove. take your highway. I'll take the low. I got to move on. Don't wanna be here no more. This city living's giving me no sympathy, only misery. And whoa. Rising of the sun, throwing caution and 3 sheets into the wind. Sailing on a ship of fools, bent on breaking all the rules, gambling on a faded game, neither one of us could win. An endless match of tug of war, unsure what we were fighting for. With gritted teeth, I tried my best to grin. Roaming around from town to town, came time to lay my money down. Scraping ground, I found that I had nothing to ante in. So give me a railroad down to New Mexico. You take a fast train, I'll take the slow. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. This city living's giving me no sympathy, only misery. Whoa, again. I'm treading water, watching sand. The hourglass will haunt me till I die. Sipping poison, breathing weeds, bleeding for my soul to feed, knowing there's no need to even ask the reason why. I'm rolling on a one-way track, pressing on, not looking back. Time will only tell where I will fall. Crouched behind the spinning wheel, I try to make myself a deal. I know somewhere down the line I'm gonna lose it all. Well, give me the hard road, nose to the grindstone. You take a new world, I'll take the old. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. This city of living's giving me no sympathy in the misery. And the hard road, nose to the grindstone. You take a new world, I'll take the old. I got to move on, don't wanna be here no more. City of living's giving me no sympathy in the misery. Whoa. That's the hard road.
There's a lot of hard roads in New Mexico, in case you haven't been there.
70 was a hard road, yeah. Yeah. 70 was a hard road. That was the hard road for sure.
There's a lot going on that road right now. They're even washing the deck inside the tunnel, so you wouldn't slip in case you're running out of the tunnel on that deck. There's all this construction, and they're cleaning the deck.
Well, this next song is a tribute song to a good friend of ours who passed away a few years ago. His name was Lance. He was a bass player and a cowboy who lived in New Mexico. And he tragically hit an elk on his way home from the Bluegrass Jam in Taos. This was a few years back now, but Andy wrote this song called Goodbye, Old Cowboy.
Goodbye, old cowboy. Into one more sun you ride. Goodbye, old cowboy. I feel it down inside. Now your cowboy hat is twice as big, baseline 3 times as long, and the coffee pot gets so damn hot it whistles just like a train. And the rain falls down, it falls down to ease all our pain. And for miles and miles you race head to head with the wind on the grass. Oh, at last you're best in the West from a saddle roping. And these cowboys, they sure know how to put on a mighty fine show. All his life he was true. Yeah, he was made up of me and of you. Each and every one of us, we hold your soul close to our own, and your heart flies free on a summer's breeze through the aspen trees where the canyon opens wide. Now your bed is warm 'cause the fire is high. The coyotes, they don't steal your dinner. And the nights are long 'cause the dreams are here. That's when you get to kiss your lover. Love her, you will love her, till there are no more stars in the sky. In each and every one of us, we hold your soul close to our own, and your heart flies free on a summer's breeze through the aspen trees where the canyon opens wide. I will be right by your side. By your side, by your side, by your side. Oh, I will be right by your side. By your side, by your side, by your side, by your side. Oh, I will be right by your side. Thank you. Nice job, Pete. Ooh, more beer reinforcements. Nice. Welcome, guys.
Oh, nice. Hey. There's no ring game here. If all the freight line ships in the Frisco Bay started sinking from the weight of their loads, tell me, Captain, will they ever make it home? When my body breaks on me, my spirit will rise, said the Maker's son before he died. When the angels go for me, I'll be satisfied, standing with my Father by my side. But in the graveyard halls and ghost line walls beneath the foggy sky, you can hear the men begin to cry. All this time I told you that I ain't afraid to die. Now the day has come, I will not lie. But heaven don't look easy, it's just one big fact the city streets, the people sleep with the sun shining right in their eyes, waiting for someone to sympathize, counting all the days away till some great saint arrives to point their painted brows towards the light. Heaven knows I need a friend when all my lights go out, but I don't need to kneel to see the sky. So I ain't gonna spend another night hoping that things all turn out right, praying just to pass the time, wading through the waters of my own mind, grinding down the hours of my life, wading through the waters of my own mind, grinding down the hours of my life. We released a few singles just the other day on Spotify and all streaming services. This next song is one of those. It's called Arkansas Rain.
A pair of singles.
A pair of singles. Double.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know why Texas makes me cry, Arkansas makes me shine. And I can't say when I'll be back again, but I damn sure got you on my mind. I've seen moonshine in the middle of the day, enough to make a grown man go blind. And time after time when I cross the state line, I think back to the riverside, when the moonshine was sweeter than wine. Daylight felt so far away, shadows in the pines mean liquor in the lines, and the moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. Oh, crooked and steep through the forest we creep, on a back road up the mountainside. From cracks in the still, the liquor would spill like a crystal clear mountain spring. And the music would ring off the red brick building as the fiddle took the mandel for a ride. We'd holler and yell until we all fell in a trance from drinking all that moonshine. When the moonshine was sweeter than wine, daylight felt so far away, shadows in the pines mean liquor in the lines, and the moonshine shone to that Arkansas rain. Don't know why Texas makes me cry, Arkansas makes me shine. And I can't say when I'll be back again, but I damn sure got you on my mind. I've seen moonshine sweeter than wine. Daylight felt so far away. Shadows in the pines, the liquor in the lines. And the moonshine shone through that Arkansas rain. 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 Let's hear it for Uncle Willie sliding around on that dobro.
Slippery slidey.
Resting day.
Do a fast one now.
Here comes the second single. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't wait for the tidal waves to turn, sailing an ocean of sorrow. Don't pray for the winds of fate to change. Go beg, steal, or borrow. Tomorrow may be your resting day. I was off and running on the day that I was born. Mama caught me wandering right down the open road. I'd have kept on moving, but my heart skipped a beat. If not the love, I'd be out on the streets. I could have been a rich man, I didn't even try. I heard about a better life waiting in the sky, but no one ever told me this world could be so cruel. Now I'm nothing but a poor forsaken fool. Searching for the answers and always skipping class. Ever looking inward, never looking back. Maybe it's your conscience and maybe it's your guide. Well, maybe it's just who you are inside. Someday I'll do the mending, someday I'll do the wash. Someday is never ending, someday is almost gone. If I die tomorrow upon my cabin floor, well, who would even out the score? Don't wait for the tidal waves to turn, sailing an ocean of sorrow. Don't pray for the winds of fate to change. Go beg, steal, borrow. Tomorrow may be your resting day. restless and you don't want to settle down, let this be the push you need to get you out of town. There's a world of wonder beyond the evening news. All you gotta do is step into your shoes. All the days I wasted just hang dogging around, they won't mean a thing to me when I'm 6 feet underground. Some folks paying money and others paying time, but some ain't got a minute or a dime. Don't wait for the tidal waves to turn, sailing an ocean of sorrow. Don't pray for the winds of fate's change, go beg, steal, or borrow. Don't wait for the tidal waves to turn, sailing an ocean of sorrow. Don't pray for the winds of fate's change, go beg, steal, or borrow. Tomorrow may be your resting day, maybe your resting day, maybe your resting day. Thank you so much.
Mr. Zephaniah Stringfield singing that one for you. Cheers. Usually they don't let you drink beer around in a bunch of nice instruments.
Just don't touch them, Andy.
What we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's true. 'Cause it's hard to make a stand, and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers in this strange, strange land. We all need a helping hand when the going gets too rough, and the strength we have alone won't pull us through. But you can button up your lips with guitar bootstraps acting tough, and find yourself a friend who gives a damn. 'Cause what we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's true. 'Cause it's hard to make a stand, and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers in this strange, strange land. Take it nice and slow, don't let nobody fool you. Sure it's hard to keep your trust if you've been lied to. We've all been misled by the histories taught in school, yeah, and the voices in our heads a time or two. So what we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's true. 'Cause it's hard to make a stand, and and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers. So what do we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's hard to make a stand, and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers. So what do we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's hard to make a stand, and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers. So what do we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's hard to make a stand, and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers. So what do we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's hard to make a stand, and it's hard to get by on the company of strangers. So what do we all seem to need is a friend we can rely on. I know that it sounds simple, but it's true. Yeah, we're all friends here, right?
Yeah. Everybody's got some friends they can rely on.
That's one of our newer tunes, Stranger in a Strange Land. We hope you all liked it.
We weren't ever good at math in this band.
Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3.
I've seen rain in the desert, hot places need cool air too. The canyon walls, they stand so tall, the rain makes its way on through. The rain makes its way on through. And I've seen light in dark places where the shadows of the night are cast. We wait for the moon to rise and shine and catch its light as it rolls past. We catch its light as it rolls past. It rises up through the rocks, water from down below. And it rises up to the top. Now the dry creek bed, it flows down to the river. On through the canyon like a snake getting on in the grass. And I see you there in the rising tide, waiting for the thunder to crash. Just waiting for the thunder to crash. And the shadows make the light shine when it crawls its way on through. A song rings out when the sun lets go, till the stars meet the morning dew. Until the stars they meet the morning dew. And it rises up through the rocks, water from down below. It rises up to the top, now the dry creek river flows. Down to the river it goes.
Thank you so much. We got time for just one more. It's been a great night here at Steve's.
Yeah, you guys are lucky to have this venue in your neck of the woods here. This is really cool. We wanted to meet Steve, but apparently he's recovering from a new hip. So he's going to be running around pretty soon. He's here? Oh. Steve!
You know, that's my dad's name, too. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, I think my parents are watching too. Hi, Mom and Dad. Wherever the camera is. Hi, Pete's mom and dad.
If I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, just put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Like that winding river, I will run until the end, crashing off the canyon walls, racing around the bends, living in a watershed, trying to get some sleep, lying in my riverbed, dreaming of the sea. If I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, just put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Time and apples in the fall. If I can't live the life of love, I don't want none at all. If I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Tumbleweed with hitches on the wind, I will be around a while and then I'm gone again, dancing through the desert sands, cross the interstate. I'll arrive when I arrive and I'm never late. If I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, just put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Like that lonely mountaintop that speaks but isn't heard, I don't shout the loudest, but I never mince my words. And if you ever think of me and care to share the view, I will be here waiting patiently for you. If I don't make heaven, if I fail my final test, if I ain't bound for glory when they lay me down to rest, if my soul is to be sinking like the sun sets in the west, just put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Put it on my gravestone that I tried my best. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight with us. We're the Foggy Memory Boys from Taos, New Mexico. We're playing at the Belly Up in Aspen, opening up for Billy Failing Band next. No, what is it?
18th, August 18th. It's a Tuesday.
Yes.
And we do have some merch over here, y'all, if you want to take us home with you. We don't have the 2 singles yet, but we got everything else over there if you want to come check them out. Thank y'all again for being here. We really appreciate y'all. This is really cool, really special spot. Thank you again.